So here we are in Malta, day one. Sorry for the acoustic. I am literally on my balcony at the moment. I'm going to be heading to the Cathedral of St. John and also the Grand Master's Palace as well for the night's hospitaller. I'm meeting a chap called David, who is basically one of the candidates for the Labour Party in Malta.
Just a quick segue out of the video because I just want to mention more about David. David is the whole reason this video is with you today. Without him, I wouldn't have the information, I wouldn't have the personal tours around the cathedral, around the Grand Master's Palace. He absolutely made this trip. If you want to know more about David, I'm going to link you to his profile in the description of this video. David, thank you so much for everything you've done. You're an absolute legend, brother.
And he's going to show me all the locations. Apparently, I'm going to meet the mayor of Valletta as well. And yeah, just have a nice tour and stuff like that. So we'll cut to that. Hopefully, like me walking around the streets and all that cool stuff. Before I do go, I just want to show you the view, which if I quickly switch around, if I press this right, there we go. Come on, switch. Would it help me out here? There we go. This is the view that I've got. I think that is a Navy ship there, just pressing. But you can see like this is one of the dock areas that they have. You can see all the ships over there. Really nice, really beautiful. Not too sunny today, which is good because I'm doing a lot of walking, and the last thing I want is to be absolutely sweating my balls off. So yeah, I will see you all. Switch back round. Come on, there we go. I will see you all very soon at the Cathedral of St. John. So this is, well, I say the entrance to Valletta. I'm walking to it now. You can see just over there is the entrance, and it's absolutely stunning fountain. It's absolutely huge. Amazing. Someone's playing Oasis. They know I was coming. I can hear it in the distance. Don't look back in anger, baby. So walking all the way over here. Some guy's getting his top off over there. What's going on? Emperor's children. Keep going forward. You can see right here now, these are all the walls. I may have to mute this bit of the video while we go past these guys singing Oasis. Oh look, these guys dressed up as Romans. Ultramarines are here, doing nothing again. Right, skipping that bridge because again the music, they're absolutely rocking with all the big hits. I don't want to get taken down by YouTube. But this is one of the main streets now in Valletta. Like, look at that place. Architecture, the stonework, the carvings, amazing. This over here is it's an outdoor atrium. The information that I got from it is that it was bombed in World War II. They rebuilt it and it got bombed again. So they've just kept it as an open atrium now. You can see like some of the gear inside of it. You can see like how it used to look like with the columns and all the epic stuff. Again, if you go like more up the hill, there's more like amazing buildings up there and stuff, which we'll get to later on in the little walk around video. I'll probably intertwine it with the cathedral footage and stuff. But the streets themselves, again, it's kind of touristy now because I've come in like the touristy season, but it's just amazing. But we'll keep cutting down and I'll showing off like some of the cool buildings and stuff. But it's literally built into the fortress. You can see like all the walls over there and everything. So yeah, we'll go down there and we'll see what cool stuff we can see. So I'm just cutting down one of the side streets and you can see it's beautiful. Like I was speaking to one of my friends who live here, and he said the streets are designed so it's it's all like in blocks, just like what New York is. Actually, the guy who designed New York actually designed it after Valletta because it's higher in a hill. So when it's hot, like the wind goes through each of the streets, so it's nice and breezy. And yeah, you can definitely feel it. I can feel the wind now, which is really, really nice. But if I just look up there, you can see some of the absolutely amazing architecture and some of the stuff. Brilliant. And if we go down the road here, I'll cut us in. I'll cut us in. Well, I actually don't need to do any cuts. Look at this. This is what I mean. You find like statues like this, like on buildings. Absolutely everywhere. Which is amazing. Now, even though this city is really old, it actually has a lot of like modern shops. Like I just passed a Starbucks, you know, for food and stuff. There's Pizza Huts, McDonald's, Burger Kings. There's literally a Hard Rock Cafe shop here. I think they're building a Hard Rock Cafe hotel, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So, even though like it's a really old place filled with a lot of history, like history everywhere you go, really. Like again, just look up, just oozes from the brickwork. They're still not set in that past. It's like a modern type of thing. So, yeah. I've enjoyed myself so far. I've only been here, what, a couple of days now. And it's absolutely amazing. There we go, there's the McDonald's right there in front of me. Look, Hard Rock there, there's a Hard Rock and stuff. And if you look, like, it's mixed with modern, and then you turn and you look and you see that carved. It's absolutely amazing. You've got like all the streets that look like that. Like a hill. It's absolutely just gorgeous. And as we carry on, this right here now is the cathedral entrance. You can see like the temple across. The queue is very, very long, but Scamrock is at it again. I am meeting my friend David, who again is like a councillor for Labour. He's bringing the mayor of Valletta, and apparently I don't have to wait in the queue. I'm just going to meet them and go inside. But you can see like statues and stuff. There's another big building over here as well. Look at this. Opposite it. I think this is the courts of justice. This is like, I don't know, well, I'm not going to call it the crown courts because they don't have any kings or queens like we do in England. But it's still an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous looking building. And I just want to show you some stuff before I actually go in to this place, because I was out for a little night walk the other day, and this place at night, even though it looks absolutely amazing in the day, I'd recommend come out at night because all the lights up here light up on the stone, it reflects, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And when I was walking down here, it was just all lit up on the church here and stuff, but it was even nicer if we carry on down the road down here. We keep carrying on. Because down here, as you can see on that flag just there in the distance, trying to get this right, first time of doing this vlog malarkey, I'm afraid. And this is the Grand Master's Palace. Again, I'll include that in the video when we go down there and stuff like that. But this place, this is where the Grand Masters used to meet and stuff. It's full of history and everything like that. But it comes into this absolutely amazing courtyard here. And I saw some paintings of this, you know, about all the tables and all the food places and stuff. And you can see like the balcony up there and stuff like that. And this is where I was walking late at night and all the lights lit up here. It was absolutely gorgeous. I just want to try and show you some architecture which I found, and I'm still stunned at it because I think to myself, is this what like Terror would have been like, you know, in 40k, of all this stonework and stuff? Well, you know, before Horus came and ruined everything, because you traitors ruin everything, and Dawn had to do what he had to do. That's why Dawn lives. But if we keep going up here, again, this place at night, 10 times better. But I'm just gonna try and show you if I can. I may cut the video and move it around a little bit if I can get this angle right, because I want you to look up in a second. We get here again. All this stonework is gorgeous. And now, right, let's look up here now. And if I just slowly pan it down, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Let's have a little walk through it. I'll keep the camera panned up a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, I know this may be boring to some people. Valrak, where's the rumours? Valrak, where's the models? But I'm absolutely in awe of craftsmanship like this, especially with stone. It is just, it's one of those experiences where you have to really see in person. Like, I don't think this camera does it justice. Like, look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's fantastic. I love it all. I think if Mr. Henry wants to come and do a 40k film, I think this would be one of the great places to do it. If I'm not mistaken, I think Mel Gibson's doing a Siege of Malta TV show from here, which again, hopefully that turns out to be true, because I'd love to see something like that as a history guy. But yeah, little bits like that are hidden around this city everywhere, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And this is what I mean when I'm like walking around the streets and you see like the Maltese cross. Again, it's, as an Imperial Fist fan, Black Templar fan, I see it and I'm like, Sigismund kind of thing, which is absolutely cool. Don't forget what GW did when it comes to the Black Templars and the hospitality in their setting. They changed around their colour schemes. So originally in modern day history, I say modern day history, in history, the Hospitallers used to wear the black and the white cross, where GW changed that around and they made them wear the white and the red cross. So they're basically Templars, Temple colours, which is, you know, not law, but wow, check this. Again, every street is just this over and over. I'm actually going to turn around and head up right up this hill up here, because there's some military cannons and some of the fortifications and stuff that I want to show off. So we'll walk up there, I'll cut the video and we'll skip up there and we'll talk a little bit up there. So this is the Cathedral of St. Paul. Sorry, St. John. My bad. I'm just absolutely awestruck by just the grand majesty of it all. It is absolutely gorgeous. Everywhere you look is just, it is just beautiful. The paintings, the walls, all the way down to the floor itself. It is just, I don't think I've ever been in somewhere as beautiful, as historic. Just the sheer presence is, I'm lost for words. I'm absolutely lost for words. The altar, if we move over here just a little bit, is fantastic. You've got the Maltese cross, of course. Iconic cross if you're into Warhammer 40,000, the Black Templars. the Hospitallers, I should add as well, technically, because this is, in history, a part of the Hospitallers. But of course, we all know what Games Workshop's like. They like to change things around. The Black Templars became the Hospitaller colours, and the Hospitallers became the Templar colours in history. But just look. I don't think this camera is doing it justice. How beautiful this place truly is. My God. We'll just go forward a little bit. I'll do a little bit of a video log as we go around. That you can see the chairs where people come to sit. No sitting or resting on the bench. Absolutely magnificent. What an absolutely beautiful place. This is one of the side rooms. That is off the, I say the main room, I'm sure I'm getting that wrong. But the statues themselves. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I've just been speaking to someone in here, and apparently all the priests, all the knights, grand masters and stuff, all these on the floor are literally where they're buried. So you're literally walking on history. And if we go through one of these rooms, I'm just going to pan upwards slowly. And you can see Holy Emperor. Wow. This is one of the side rooms, again, off it. You can see the floors, all decorated. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's fantastic. Even the ceiling. Oh, that history. And this is inside now, the Grand Master's Palace. And you can see artwork. It's literally a room just full of history. Swords, armour, cannons. It's just absolutely exquisite. Everywhere you look is just packed. Even the edges of the room, there's just armour after armour after armour. I guess this is what it's like on a Space Marine battle barge. Guns, everything. Another. Look at that. Holy Emperor. It's like an optical illusion, like it just keeps going up and up and up and up. Oh. I don't know why the lights flicker in here, but in another room, it's like when you look up, there's a different world above you. Maybe that's on purpose, to remind you that maybe there's always something above you much, much better. Absolutely beautiful. Just quickly as I'm going on the hill, I just want to show this shot off. I don't know why, it just looks stunning. The hill, the architecture and the harbour in the background, all the ships and stuff, absolutely incredible. And again, we're slowly just walking up here. And there's another church up here as well, which if we just keep going, I know it's walking with Valrak time. But when I was out the other day, and I didn't have my camera, I regret not bringing my camera out the other day when I first landed. I just wanted to do a lot of scouting and see, is it worth filming around here, which of course it is. There was a church here, look, you can see like, you know, the big building, like all the way up there and stuff. Like the church there. And the doors are open. They had like the music on, the choir, the singing, and it was just blown away, really. It was just absolutely just mind-blowing to see something like that. The bells going off, everything. Well, if we get a bit closer, again, I'll show you. And you can see just what I'm talking about when I'm talking about architecture, the stonework. Absolutely awesome. Big doors as well. I love a big door. Keep them out, right? Keep the heretics out. Amazing. I love it. Again, I know it may be boring to some people, but to me, I love it. And again, another cutting. I just found this now. Look at that. Wow. We've got the EU flag above us. And also the Malta flag, of course. I have no idea what this building is, but it looks fancy. Actually, it says it over here. Let's see if I can read some Maltese. This is on the National Community Art Museum. I was trying to read the top bit. I was like, yeah, that's no chance. Il Musée Nazionale Tal Arti Tal Comunità. I have no idea, I probably just butchered that. But for me, the British people, the English people, National Community Art Museum, mate. There you go. Good enough. Right, we're nearly at the top of the hill now. So one more cut and then we're there. And here we go. We've reached the top. Well, I say the top. I'm not sure if this is the highest point. I think it maybe is actually. But again, if we pan around a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, this is the building. I think Napoleon built this. One of the buildings Napoleon built. I was speaking to a chap from Malta, and they weren't really friends of the French because apparently when Napoleon landed, they came and stole everything. And there was a story where there was like one in the church, and it had like solid golden gates, and to stop like the French from stealing it, they paid it black, like it was like worthless, so that like they never took it and stuff like that. But you can see what I'm talking about and the views and stuff. If I go over here, you should be able to see some of the harbour stuff and everything. There's some of the amazing walls. There's Games Workshop leaking, as they always do, right? I get the blame for it, I do nothing. It's nothing to do with me, but you know, let's all blame Valrak, because apparently I leak everything. I'm sick of it. Blacklisted. Did I ever tell you I fell off a roof? Right, mate, look, right, if you look down there, I'm not sure the camera is doing this justice. I am filming in 4K, so hopefully I can upload this 4K. But you can see, like, this is probably one of the best views. I'm gonna try and cross this road here before I get run over. Yeah, that's it, everyone beep at each other. That makes the traffic go faster. Here we go. So this is why this fortress apparently was built. It gives a vast view of the natural harbours. So these weren't man-made harbours, these were natural harbours. That's why Malta was so valuable from like a strategic location. That's why, you know, it's had all the battles and all the history it has. But you can see like there's a harbour here, there's a harbour on the other side and stuff, and of course back in the day like these were full of cannons and gun batteries and stuff to defend it. Again, like if we I'm going to try and see if you can look down. I don't want to go too far over, but if you look down there, you can see just how the depth is, and that's just one. And then you've got like these walls as well. So again, it's absolutely incredible. I love it. Oh, I think this is the place. I think this is the French thing that was built, because no, it's not. I thought that was a French flag. It's not. It's a Maltese flag. Oh, please forgive me. I saw white and red, and I instantly assumed the French. One of these buildings was built by Napoleon, apparently. I'm not sure. I think it was that one. David, if you're watching this and I've got it wrong, please forgive me. But yeah, there we go. You can see some of the great views. A lot of cruises and stuff stop here for like day trips out and everything. And I'm hoping by the end of the day we can go down there and get a boat myself and just tour the harbour. So we'll see. And just before we leave this area, George Borg Oliver, I'm sorry if I've mispronounced his name. This was the guy, if I'm not mistaken, that took Malta from British rule into its own independence. He's very much celebrated over here, like there's statues of this chap everywhere. 1911 to 1980. So yeah, he's like one of the big well-known figures, modern well-known figures in Malta. Of course you got like the Grand Masters and stuff like that, but yeah. I've just come through this place here now. Oh, the Marines are here. Stand 2. Contact front. I have no idea what this place is. Is it like some type of memorial garden maybe? Oh, it's the saluting battery, it says here on the sign. I keep calling it low. Oh, oh yeah, this is the firing cannon. I think you can actually pay. You can actually pay to fire a cannon. Of course, it's a blank. It's not. You're not going to start all of a sudden bombarding someone. But wow, I didn't know this was here. Look at this view. We'll get up close and we'll look at this. This shows the harbour off. Probably the best I've ever seen it. There's all the cannons down there. And you can really see now. Again, this is just one of the harbours. I'm hoping to go down there and get a boat at some point. See these little gondolin boats right across, they ferry you across and stuff. People say, you know, I've got Bentleys. No, that's mine there, that yacht. I wish. But wait, you can see like, again, all the fortresses, the walls. It is just absolutely stunning. Plus there's a lot of British, well, I'd say it's British music, British band music, which I like very, very much. Amazing.
No, for a bird.
And just because I love it, well, I love the film Master and Commander. Like I just found this memoriam in memory of Clement Martin Edwards, Lieutenant Colonel of His Majesty's 1st Sellian. Rec, what does Rec mean? Can someone help me out in the comments? Who died at Valletta after a protracted and severe illness on March the 17th, 1816. Age 36, 2 years younger than me. And this guy was Lieutenant Colonel. What an absolute legend. And this is at the base of one of the walls now, you can see. You can see, if you were to attack this, I've just come down that lift. There's a lift here attached to it they've built, but you can actually see how tall this is. Imagine like trying to attack this back in the day. Like I have to put my camera all the way up. Rogel Dawn defences. This is incredible. Again, look, all that up there and stuff like that. So cool. Really, really cool. And you've got all these little doorways. I have no idea what they are, but I guess there were bridges back in the day that connected across to like maybe the other side or something. But yeah, very, very cool. Very awesome. And here I am as I leave Valletta. You can see up there, that's where I was before. I'm now on a boat as we head out. So we got another big cathedral over there. I'm sorry if it's a bit windy if I'm talking. I might have to do a voiceover, but you can see I got my grandfather down there. You can just see him for those people who met him before. He's living life. But you can see now the scale of the fortress, what I mean. This is absolutely huge. There's the Bentley. Wow, look at these yachts over here. Those yachts are amazing. Definitely Kevin Roundtree's, the GW prices. Right, let me go off before I fall off this boat because I'm rocking back and forth. The gimbal's keeping it stable, but it feels like I'm about to go. And this is Memorial Gardens at night. Winston, always remembered. This place has got a lot of things around it, like in memory of a lot of people. So if you go to like more or less each column, yeah, let's start at this one here. You can see this. I actually can't read that, I'm sorry. There's some American ones. The further you're on, go down here, but let's just have a look out at the harbour right now. All lit up. We'll get a better shot in a second. Let's just go down here first. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You can see everything. Let's head over here. Again, some more stuff. Let's look at this at night now. Hopefully the camera will pick up as best as it can. Yes, it's very dark, but you can see some of the fortresses lit up. Oh, the city's lit up. This is called the free cities. Not from Game of Thrones. Free spelled with the number, not with the word. If I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. See a big tugboat down there. You can't really see them, but there's all gun batteries down there and stuff where they fire the guns from. Again, I'll say it again. This is why Malta was so important historically, because it's got natural harbours. So, you know, if you want your fleet here to dominate this area of the world, this is what you want. Right here. And if we flip round here, I'll show you a few more of the memorial stuff. That's from the Great Siege of Malta, 1940 to 1943. Some of the names there remembered. Right down there. I'm going to jump over here because for my Americans, this is one's for you. Slowly bring it down. Their interpreting the surface helped to secure the freedom of commerce in the Mediterranean Sea during the First Barbary War of 1801-1805. So this goes all the way back. All the way back. And if we keep going down there, again, such a fantastic place. Really, really nice. There's another American one here. Let me see what this says. In memory of the American soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen, Coast Guardsmen, and merchant Marines who fought to preserve Malta's freedom during World War II. Very cool. Very nice, very cool. Again, a bunch of other stuff. Still can't get over that view. My camera doesn't do it justice, I'm so sorry. And if I've edited the video properly, you would have saw this in the day. This is Clement Martino Edwards. It's a big, big, big statue remembering some famous sailors who defended the islands. There's a British admiral, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Clement Martin Edwards, Lieutenant Colonel of His Majesty's First Sellian? So, oh, no, sorry, Lieutenant Colonel. I thought it was an admiral. My bad. But yeah, there we go. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. Very nice. And if we swing back round here, you can see the rest of the gardens. And if we keep going, I'll take you to this view over there. That guy just nearly fell over. Hilarious. Imagine he fell over the wall. Oh! Now get off my wall. Ooh. Bells are going. Perfect. The bells are going. Again, this, you can see the walls. If I slowly pan round, you can see everything. Amazing. Right, I'm going to begin my walk home, I think. Hopefully this showed off just a little tidbit what it's like lit up at night. Again, my camera's not doing it justice. You have to come and see it for yourself. It is absolutely Words can't describe it. I know I sound like an Iron Warrior, nearly crying, but it's amazing. It's absolutely glorious. Probably one of the best sights I've ever seen in my life. It's just beautiful. Everywhere you look, it's just so historic. Like, in England, we have a lot of history, of course, but ours is kind of spread out and everything, where Malta, I found, is very close. Like, it's all there in that one area, if that makes sense. So it's like everywhere you look, it's just absolutely beautiful. Anyway, hopefully we'll have a little bit more video at the end of this, and then we'll go from there. But hope you enjoyed this.
And just quickly at the end of the video, I'm an idiot because I never got more footage of this. I actually was taken by David to the gaming club, the Warhammer gaming club at Malta. It's called the Realm Malta. I'll include the Facebook link in the description of the video if you want to check it out. They sell products. They have a fantastic hall, as you've seen in the background. We got food, we got drinks and stuff. We got pictures. It was absolutely bloody amazing. So I want to thank David for introducing me to everyone. It's a great little community that they have there. Hopefully it keeps growing and growing and growing. And if you're in Malta and you want to play Warhammer, go to the link. You'll play it. They have some absolutely fantastic scenery, armies, everything there. Go and enjoy yourself. This is the place to do Warhammer if you're on Malta.